Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Jordan finds Davis. And here is LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. Been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Bazemore. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. That shot off. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Thunder pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bazley. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Williams is out there with Maladon. Then there's Favors, and it's Pokusevski in at the 3 spot. Now here's Rondo. Williams with the defensive effort.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Now Howard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Howard setting the pick for LeBron. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
A good recognition by LeBron. The defense reacts to him coming off the screen. He hits the roller in stride.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. Thank you. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. Ken Bazemore comes in for LeBron. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bradley finds Westbrook. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. No dice from the high post.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Always interesting to see how things continue to shake out, right, Shaq?
Don't talk about shakes, Ernie. You know I like that vanilla. You're making me hungry.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
You ever been to Shaq's house? This dude makes the best milkshakes ever.
I've only been to Shaq's house once. I did not get a shake.
Hey, it's good.
Got to have like a little vanilla, a little chocolate, a little coffee in there.
Guys, you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry. Stop.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the Laker 5. So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Davis dishes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And he lays in the alley-oop. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Davis. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Davis missing.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the miss by Anthony Davis.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your Lakers girls.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for James. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Bradley's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Favors with a screen on Anthony. Over to the left wing. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
They get it back. And Bradley gets it to go.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Passes it to Muscala. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Anthony. Maladon, he's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Davis. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Thunder trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Maladon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Favors. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Bazley into the 4.
At the line for the Thunder, Darius Bazley taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
James in the post. Lays it up off the glass. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Dort Passes to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's covered by Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Outside for Rondo.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Davis with the screen on George. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
Here's Paisley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Rondo finds Davis. James looking around. Headshot off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Akusevsky, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Anthony. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. LeBron, no luck. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Los Angeles.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony. And it's Ken Bazemore in for Rajon Rondo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girls.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
No luck that time either. So it's the Thunder now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dort misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Darius Bazemore. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2,
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And your Laker girls. Coming under the floor for the Thunder.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bradley with the ball. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.